I grew up as a Catholic, but I never connected with a religion. I read the Bible, and some things didn't make sense to me. I told the priest my questions, and he couldn't give me a clear answer. Growing up in the West, the media showed that Muslims were bad people. However, something stuck out to me. I remember reading an article that stated that Islam was the fastest growing religion in the world. Another thing I discovered was that apparently prison guards were telling stories that inmates who genuinely truly changed as a person were the ones who reverted to Islam. So naturally, I thought to myself, if the religion of Islam was portrayed as this bad, evil religion, why are more and more people converting to Islam? So I did this in secret. I decided to buy a Quran, and I started to read it. It took me about a month to read it, and everything just clicked for me. The Quran challenges you to think. It answered all the questions that I had. At this point, I wanted to revert and become a Muslim, but something was holding me back, and it was, what would my family think about this? During this time, I was also struggling financially, as well as in school, so I felt lost. I felt like it was the end of the world. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to visit a masjid. So I went to the nearest masjid, and at first, nobody was there. I couldn't enter it, so I left. The next day, I decided to go back and try again. So the next day, I went back, and still there was nobody there. At this point, I was having some serious doubts, and I thought to myself, maybe this isn't for me. And before I left, mind you, I was never going to come back. I said, Allah, please give me a sign. And as I was about to leave, a car pulls up, and it was a fellow Muslim brother. So I decided to go up to him, and I asked him, can I talk to somebody here? And mashallah, this fellow brother invited me into the masjid. He showed me around, and he gave me a free copy of the Quran in Arabic. He asked me if I was interested in Islam. I told him yes. The next day I came back, and I met the imam at the masjid. And alhamdulillah, we had a very beautiful discussion. In my heart, I knew this was the right choice. A couple of weeks later, I decided to take my shahada, and alhamdulillah, I became a Muslim. Fast forward 7 months later, I'm about to experience my first Ramadan. Mashallah, the Almighty Allah found me lost, and He guided me to the straight path. And mashallah, my life is so much better now as a Muslim.